Kieran, could you tell me what you had for breakfast?
I had chocolate pillows,
What are
blue
those?
milk. Chocolate pillows, blue milk.
As in that's a type of milk?
What? Yeah, blue milk.
I don't think I've ever had that. That's
You know,
why
like
I'm
when
confused.
you buy your milk, you got like green top, blue top,
Oh!
blue milk, full fat.
I thought you were talking about like a brand of cereal, and that's why I was really
No, the
confused.
cereal's chocolate pillows,
Right.
like Crave but knockoff.
Like crazy, but not.
But it is. I don't earn enough to buy Crave. Oh my God.
Cost of living crisis. I would say something else, but I am now recording. Are we all ready?
Yeah.
Was what you were going to say fuck the Tories again?
It sounded like it was going to be fuck the Tories.
You said it, not me! Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Pokémpaign for the Hidden Realms. I'm gonna do some breakdancing, because that is fun. I'm Carrie, my pronouns are they, them, and I'm gonna be your game master for this evening, hence the Arceus just down here. And let's go in clockwise. That's the word. Alberta, what is your name, your pronouns, your character, and their pronouns?
My name is Alberta. My pronouns are she, her. My character is Petilil, and her pronouns are also she, her.
Fan Dabby Doodah. Kieran.
Yo, my name is Kieran. I use he, him pronouns. I will be playing Blue, a Totodile, who also uses he, him pronouns.
Beautiful. We love that. And Daisy. I nearly said the character's name. I nearly said the character's name.
Yeah. Well, you were like, I was like typing it in. I was like, oh no. My name is Daisy. She, her. I'll be playing Mimikyu, which is a Mimikyu, he, him.
Wonderful. So, folks, it's been a time since our last session, and actually, when we were just before recording, we were recounting what happened, and you guys did well with what happened. So, what happened is you all got kidnapped, and Petilil, Blue, Dali, and Donna ended up on a boat, and Team Skinners were planning on taking you somewhere, but you were stopped and you were rescued by Elle and her army of Finion, her babies. And they, as well as Jar Jar the Bruxish, took you to Suncon City, where you realised there was a whole city underwater that you could explore. You went into the restaurant that's submerged in water. That's one of their tourist attractions. And in there, you met Aster Kinsmen, who's a very wealthy and prominent woman in Yinmin. And you noticed that she was wearing a scarf that suspiciously looked like feathers of a certain water starter in Generation 4 of Pokemon, and went to the police station to report her. And then she entered the doors. And that was where we will still leave it off, because we need to find out what happened to the rest of the party. So, Daisy, when it came to the moment where Donna was caught in a net, she was screaming. It all kind of happened at once. There was this purple aura, sort of these waves coming around all of you. But at the same time, you feel this purple glow ebbing from within you, and you just feel it expand and expand, and then immediately contract, and your vision goes. And then we fade up, and you are surrounded in this purpley, pinkish aura all around you, and well, firstly, what is your reaction?
Dazed, confused.
It's a great movie.
Confusion was effective.
All right.
Just kind of like, I think more like the bottom part, more like sunken into the floor, like almost defeated, like. Ploop.
Mm-hmm. And you see, as you're kind of feeling a bit sorry for yourself, you see Gabby kind of trying to swim through this ether, kind of not really knowing what to do. And also Thistle, the Salandit you encountered at the factory, just kind of in a little ball, like hurling through this ether. And in front of you, you see them glow white and immediately disappear. So you are in this ether. You are now by yourself. Would you like to do anything?
Cry? Is that like a legit option?
I'm wondering where the tears come from. Like, where do they come out?
It's all opposites for me. Yeah. Little buttons. Like for Mimikyu, it's not a strange feeling being alone, but from being around people and enjoying it and now being alone again, it's like, oh, maybe I'm not meant to be with people. That's okay. And just kind of splats out further to like the head. It's just like kind of no effort to like move, just kind of sitting there going, it's okay.
Aww. So there's no floor to lie on. So right now you're
just splat in space.
Yeah, you're kind of, in terms of yoga pose, the Shavasana, which is my favourite yoga pose, you're just splayed out as laid down on the floor as you ebb and flow through this purpley pinkish space. And then you see this like this fading in and out purplish hue. And eventually it gets deeper and it starts to materialize and flashes, and then whoosh, you see this black with pink tinted edges with these beading red eyes, and they look like they know what they're doing. They've been here before and they know what to do, and they catch your eye and starts to float over to you.
In Blue's words, friend or food? Friend or food? My headset not working properly.
Friend. No, it is working.
Oh. I was like...
I was just figuring out what to say. Friend. Are you lost?
Kind of mimics. Yes.
Are you mocking me?
Immediately stops like, no.
Okay. How did you get here?
I don't know.
What level are you?
I don't know. Gets phone.
That's fine.
What level am I? I don't have hands. I was going to indicate on the hand. I'm 5.
You're young. Is this your first time?
Yeah.
I know the person you should speak to.
Okay.
Grab onto my ear. And you can see, like, actually really best description is kind of like, even though her entire body is black with with pink edges. There's like these two almost like pigtails. They kind of come out of her head and kind of match with the rest of her hair / body, but it's something that you could tug onto.
Okay, cool. My shadow arms come out from underneath the little puppet and go floop.
Hold your breath.
Okay.
And again, you feel, this time from this Pokemon, the pink glow that starts to emanate from within them and envelops you in this glow. And your vision goes. And then you open your eyes and all you see are dark grey bricked walls, cobwebs, and on the floor, you basically see what was the ether, but in a huge circle beneath. I don't think Mimikyu has feet. Beneath you. Whilst also holding on to the pigtails of this Pokemon.
Almost regretting his decision to do this. It's like, yes, a dark room. Just where I want to be right now.
I will take you to Cramorant. Float
Okay.
with me. And again, whilst you're holding on to one of her pigtails, you float through the walls, and you're going upwards and upwards. There are more cobwebs, abandoned tables, and all of that, until you come to the top of this tower. It has a roof on it, but it has like a balcony that you can look over. And you see a blue bird with a long yellow beak looking out in the distance. Are you okay if I leave you to it?
Yeah, okay, sure.
Well, I won't be far. I'm Missy, a mischievous.
Thank you, Missy.
No problem. Cram! And then she's gone.
Okay.
And you see this blue bird like turn towards you, and as you get a look at its eyes, it's like this really it's almost like there's no life behind the eyes, but it's this like this lime green, like looking towards you. Ah! Ah! Ah!
Do you talk?
Ah!
Brilliant.
And this bird looks towards the distance, and this huge hurricane just happens outside of this balcony, like extremely powerful and destructive for how small this bird is. And it does all of that, and in an instant, it just completely goes. It looks back towards you, goes, ah! Ah! Ah!
Did I offend you? Okay. I'm going to shuffle forwards.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Friend.
Ah!
Got ya. Shuffles a bit more like vigorously, like wee.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Yes, I'm looking for my friends.
Ah!
You're gonna just make that crackly noise back, but
And you see Missy, like, shoop, like, right back. Sorry, do you not speak Cramorant?
No.
My apologies. I'm used to talking to him for so long that I just assume everyone else can speak to him. That's okay. What was it, Cramorant? He's asking, where do you think your friends are?
Oh, I can't use... Can I even shrug? I don't have shoulders. No, I'm sorry, no.
Do you mind if I read your mind?
Sure.
Thank you. And she goes in front of you, and her pigtails, they kind of go between, not the temples of the disguise, but like kind of where your feet are, so she can like access you. That's really weird to say. And you don't feel anything at all. Like, but you can feel that her mind is whirring, like thinking and processing and calculating in her head, and removes the pigtails. Thank you. You're friends. And you can see she's trying to like almost dig the universe for knowledge. They are far. Suncon. Is that where you are headed?
Well, where they go, I'm gonna go.
Okay. You're going in for a bit of a wild ride. Cram. Ah! Ah! And gestures to outside of the balcony as this hurricane is forming outside.
Yeah. I mean, he's just like, I think like the little hands are coming out of under the cloth and just like dragging along like that. Now it's just like, okay, put myself towards this.
Okay, so so the wall like surrounding this balcony, you go to the top of it and you see this hurricane before you. There's no bottom to it. You can't see the ground.
Great.
What do you do?
I mean, trusting people got me this far. Can I jump in it?
Yes.
I'm gonna do that. And absolutely ragdoll, just be like.
Okay, so as you are falling and falling, you feel these like whips of air like toss and toss around you to the point where your vision is completely blurry. You're spinning and spinning. It's borderline out of control. And you feel this mystic energy start to transport you. And as you are slowing down and stopping spinning, you see you are on the ground. There are buildings all around. And if you look above you, there is this glass ceiling with loads of water Pokemon swimming outside it. You are in this underwater city. What would you like to do?
Very much in the pose that is behind me, break my neck and like just look up and just be like, cool.
Awesome.
Just mesmerized for a minute.
Wonderful. So you see that your friends aren't immediately around you. Roll a check this place out. So that would be with your... Let me triple check. I think that's your sharp modifier.
I don't think I have one.
Let me see. You have +1 to your modifier. So roll 2d6 +1.
2d6 +1. Oh, back to rolling dice. 12.
Okay, so you can ask 2 questions.
Are there any landmarks in my surrounding area?
Yeah, so actually if you take a look around you, you see that there is a building with a huge sign in cursive. Very fancy looking. I can't remember if we've established. Can you read human words?
I can really, really basic, like shop.
Okay. I'm going to give you that for now, but that is the big landmark. That's kind of the center of the town.
Okay. What if it's fancy? The second question is, do I recognize any Pokemon around me? Is there anyone out and about?
No. It's all completely new people, new surroundings, new Pokemon that you haven't encountered before.
Heading to the fancy shop.
Okay. So you go to approach this door. But before you enter, you are almost completely trampled by this woman barging out. She's wearing this white jumpsuit with a red gem in the middle, with a white cloak, and a blue feathered scarf. She is pissed and is walking straight out. And behind her, there's this quite tall man, but really making himself as small as possible with brown, intense curly hair, kind of groveling behind her as she exits.
I'm gonna follow her.
Okay. So are you trying to be sneaky, or are you just
looking at what I learnt last time? Yeah, I'm going to try and be sneaky.
okay?
If there's any shadows, shimmy into them.
So let's do an act under pressure. So that's with your cool modifier, which is a 0.
Which is 0. And
So
is it
it's just a flat
2d6 again?
Yeah.
5.
So I'm gonna say, if you're trying to zip zap from shadow to shadow, I think what happens is that you you aim to go within the woman's shadow, but it freaks out the guy that is trying to grovel behind her, and he screams, being like, there are eyes in your shadow, Aster. What do you mean? Right there. What do you do?
Oops. Swoop. Just whee! Just scuttles away.
I didn't know we had Mimikyu within the Yinmen region. Anyway, there's no need to keep grovelling, Tabuli. I can absolutely make my way to the police station by myself. Okay, ma'am, I'm just incredibly sorry. They were just so determined earlier to overstay their welcome. I would like you to know that it would never happen again. Oh my god, just shut up and go back to your job. Okay, Miss Kinsman. Okay, madame. And he walks back into the shop as she struts towards the police station.
I'm still following, but slower.
Okay. So let's go back to Petilil and Blue with Darlie and Donna. So you've been speaking with the police person at the police station. You were talking, and then the doors open, and Aster Kinsmen walks through the door. Are you following me, darling?
We were here first. You're following us, you freaky lady.
What? Can you please learn to teach your Pokemon to keep quiet?
That's her. That's the one.
Look, this is awkward. Like, I'm sorry, Miss Kinsman. We were trying to disturb. We weren't trying to disturb your lunch. We were just, you just pissed off my Totodile. # sorry, not sorry.
Darlie, take the scarf. It's evidence.
Yeah.
Let's do a listen to me roll, please. So 2d6, I think you both can do a roll, and it's with your loyalty modifier.
Okay.
So, Petilil, it's a flat roll for you, and so it is for Blue.
Roll a 7.
Roll better than me.
What did you roll, Alberta?
3.
Okay. So for Blue, it's a mixed success. Initially, she's like, what the fuck are you saying? And then you can see she's very sheepishly goes, hey, I really like your scarf. I think it would really match my outfit. Could I have it? First you ruined my lunch and ruined my jumpsuit, and now you want to steal my clothing. Is this young girl really going to get away with this, officer?
She's wearing a Pokemon.
Look, ma'am, I'm really sorry that this girl is accusing you of such horrible things. Accusing me of what, sir? Look, tell the class that you murder Pokemon for clothes. Well, that is quite the accusation, darling. You need some hard evidence if you want that. If you want that to be true.
Can I scale her body and grab her scarf, please?
So how do you want to do this? Sorry.
I'm not great at climbing, am I? May I just go ahead and stun spore her?
Okay, yeah. Use your poker power, so that's with your weird modifier.
Okay. 2d6 plus 2. 12!
That is a full success. So, as she says, you're going to need some hard evidence if you want that to be. And then suddenly, this static energy and spores just comes out of the top of your head, like through your leaves, and just dusts all over her, being like,
Freeze, bitch!
now, ma'am, that is an assault with your Pokemon. You're going to have to come with me. What? No, I didn't tell her to do that. That's not the problem. They're under your responsibility, and that is an assault. You're going to have to come with me.
Grab the scarf.
Okay. I'm going to say act under pressure with your cool modifier, but I'm going to give you a +2 because she is stunned.
So that would be an 8.
Okay. So I am going to say you do manage to get the scarf as you chomp on the scarf and yank it. But I think that as you do, some of the spore energy goes onto you, and I think that means you are a lot slower. In battle mechanics, probably a -1 to your speed.
Right.
If you are to go into battle. But you have the scarf.
Now I'm going to give it to the policeman. Slowly.
Yes. Well, at this point, because you're so slow, at this point, Dali is already handcuffed and being escorted out of the room. And Donna...
Can I try... Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Can I stun Spore Darlie so that they realize that we're working on our own?
You're rebelling.
You're rebelling. Okay, yes.
I just want to save Darlie. I want to... I don't know the word right now, I'm afraid.
Yeah, roll... You're with your weird again, please.
See the better! 13!
Sorry?
13.
Oh, dang. So...
I'm a weirdo.
So, again, this yellow dust comes out through your leaves and it shimmers over Darlie, and this police officer cannot move her. She's frozen in place. And you can see, like, through her eyes, she's looking at you being like, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm gonna say, I'm saving you, Darlie.
At this point, Mimikyu, you are at the entrance. No one is aware that you're there yet, but you see all of this happening. What would you like to do?
Looks at phone again. Is the door open?
Yes.
Can I astonish the policeman who was trying to take the pet lady away?
Yes. Roll with your weird modifier, please. Which is a +2.
Where are you seeing that on this? I must be blind.
I'm
So I'm looking.
I've got your character sheets up.
Yeah, I've got my character sheet up as well. I just can't see it.
It's at the very bottom under notes.
Right. Wasn't scrolled down far enough. That's fine. Brain fog. Right. +2. 10.
That's a full success. So, at this point, I'm trying to think how you do this. So, how I imagine this is almost you launch yourself as this dark energy and you smack this police officer in the face, and you have probably a couple seconds of free time to do something else. But at this time, Petilil and Blue, you see the Mimikyu is here.
Oh, yay.
Hell yeah!
I don't want to do anything else, so I'm just going to smack them in the face and bounce and just land upright.
Great.
Can I
Hi,
wrap
friends.
the... Oh, hello, it's good to see you.
Why are people on the floor?
Viva Revolution!
Okay. Why do you have a scarf?
It's Pokemon.
Oh.
I gotta go over and grab the scarf and wrap it around the neck of the policeman on the ground like a beautiful accessory, and then look at it pointedly.
I'm gonna say you don't need to roll for this. I think in that, when he's like astonished and just like frozen for a couple of moments, you're able to take the scarf and just bop 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 like onto the police officer's shoulders and wrap this scarf around their neck, and you are able to hop back down. And as they're composing themselves, he starts to smell the scarf, be like, what?
sorry.
Sorry?
I didn't do anything to it, I promise.
What did you say? I didn't hear you.
I said sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, this is a mess. Look. Eventually, when you're unfrozen, you are going to be arrested for assault. And I'll go get a paralyze heal for you. And then you're free to go, ma'am. Oh, well, no, she's still frozen. She's like... And so the police officer is trying to keep their eyes on you at all times, but is backing away and has left the room.
Going to be calm because I don't want to get Darlie into any more trouble. But I am fuming. But I just wanted to keep you guys updated on that's where I'm at right now. But enough about me. Mimikyu, where have you been? There's fire behind her eyes, but she's trying to. They're like almost glowing red.
That's a good question. I don't know. But I'm here. And you're looking very lovely.
Oh, thank you. So are you? You look windswept.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Kind of like shakes head to like fix one of the ears. Like, mm-hmm.
Everyone, that was so good.
But what are we going to do now?
We might be running. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. What?
Why is... I'm kind of tilting the head towards... is it Aster? The one in the white jumpsuit?
Yes.
Why is that one on the floor?
She wears Pokemon.
Oh yes, the scarf. Kind of like tilts her head. Is that big red thing worth anything?
It's worth investigating, at the very least.
Maybe it's more fashion.
Maybe it holds the souls of Pokemon. She's killed. Petilil watches a lot of television at the lab. That's the only entertainment they get, really. So, last session it was Law and Order coming out, and this session it's just fantasy shows, sci-fi fantasy shows.
Yeah.
Shall we go look?
Let's have a look.
Yes.
Donna, how about you do something?
She's already a fire type. You didn't need to burn her.
Just go cuddle with Darlie or something, honestly.
Okay. I'll try and push her to make her mobile.
Cool.
Hang on. One sec. Okay. So I think like as you're going over to Aster and she's completely frozen, Donna goes over to Darlie and tries to push her, like behind the knee, to try and like get the leg moving. But what happens? I don't know what you guys call it, but like grandpaing when you like push behind the knee and it gets someone to fall over.
Oh.
That is exactly what happens.
Oh no!
So bent the knee a bit too inwards, and so Darlie is just completely fallen, like on her back.
You're doing great, Donna.
So you go up to Aster. What would you like to do?
Tell us where the Pokemons are. Did you guys understand that?
No. I'm gonna look really hard at the gem and try and notice if I see faces moving in it. Or if I can psychically speak to anyone in it using my psychic powers that I definitely have.
Would you like to check this out?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh! Let's check it out very well. What do I have to check it out? Sharp?
It's with your sharp modifier.
Okay, so that is 4. Thank you.
Okay, so you stare at this red gem. It's very beautiful, very glistening. And what I'm going to say is that because you see your reflection in this gem, you're actually really enamored with your reflection. You can't actually see anything but your own beautiful face.
Who's in there?
One gorgeous Pokemon.
Who is it?
It's a reflection, but I look very pretty.
So there's
That's
no
all
one
I
else in there?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've not got X-ray vision.
Can I try and use my hand and snatch it? I know snatching's not nice, but I'm sorry, and just goes to do it.
Yes.
Or is it like attached? Well, it must be
It-
attached, but
I mean, you can try.
I'm gonna.
Okay, I give you an option. You could either do an act under pressure with your cool modifier, or use your poke powers, and we can flavor scratch to scratch the gem off the jumpsuit.
Let's flavor scratch,
Okay, cool. Roll with your weird modifier.
which is a 2.
Yes.
10.
That's a full success. So in one full swipe. Swiper, yes, swiping. Just, it's barely, you barely leave a mark on the jumpsuit, but this gem just clangs off and bounces on the floor, fully remaining intact, and you can see the fury in Aster's eyes. And no, she's still paralyzed.
I kind of shimmy over to it. How do I want to do it? Can I basically just plop myself over it and just kind of gather it up?
You could do. It's going to be very attractive on camera. What you could do is put it in like the bit between like the head of that costume.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, it's
do
like
a bit of a
in
chin
the-
roll. Like just keep it in your neck.
Can I not have it like under the cloth with
That
me?
makes more sense than what I just said. Yes, you can.
Yay! So if I walk, I jingle a little bit now.
Yes.
So I've kind of just like
Jingle.
sat on it.
Jingle jam,
yes.
jingle jam, jingle Mimikyu. Anyway, sorry.
Christmas anthem.
This is the key. This is the key to the Pokemons. We just got to find the door.
Okay.
I'm sorry for snatching. It
Yeah,
was
it's
like
good.
really,
Good
really
job.
bad.
Good
Just
job.
like, I'm trying to make friends and I snatch something and it's bad.
No. She is involved in the death of Pokemon.
She wears them.
Where's their skins? You're all good. I think that's like almost an equal trade.
Okay. Jingle, jingle.
Jingle jam. Anyway,
Now we got to go find where they are. Obviously, this lady keeps them somewhere and then puts them on.
Did she have a phone?
I don't know.
We heard her talking on the phone, right? Or you?
Yes.
She had a phone. Can I steal it from her?
if you can find where it is.
Can I check her pockets?
Yes, let's do another check this place out.
Thank you.
I'm gonna find her lair.
9.
Okay, so you can ask one question.
Where is her phone?
It is in... Drum roll. I'm kidding. It's in her pocket. You just look into one of her pockets and it's in the jumpsuit and it's there.
Can I get it out of her pocket?
Hang
Can I
on.
call Blue up to get it out of her pocket?
Hang on. No, I say, like, with enough... Actually. Okay. Just as you're about to try and, like, yoink this phone out of the pocket, you see a hand go over the pocket very... What's the word I'm looking for? Jaggedly, that's the word. Over the pocket, and then the other hand goes behind her back, underneath the cloak, and she pulls out a Pokeball and chucks it.
Shit.
I catch it.
You catch it. So yeah, Blue, the Pokeball is in your hands. But immediately as it touches you, it opens and this white glow comes out. And
Force it close.
too late, babe. Shuts back down. And this white, sort of glowy shape as it hits the floor, this medium dog-like creature stands before you. And instead of me trying to describe it, I'm just going to send you a picture of a furfrou with a very particular hairstyle. There you go.
Oh.
Oh.
So you see this dog appear, and it is growling, like... Let's roll for initiative!
7!
Furfrou rolled a 17. Everyone else? Mimikyu?
10.
And Blue?
10.
What are both your speed modifiers?
3.
3.
Harm capacity!
8.
Mimikyu?
12.
Okay, Mimikyu does go first. And then I'll do Donna. God, the NPCs are rolling very well. So, the Furfrou goes first. And she locks eyes on Blue, who's holding her Pokeball. And she is going for a headbutt. Okay, yeah, that is an 11 to hit. Blue, what was your armor again?
4.
Yeah, you take 4 damage, 4 harm. Now it is Donna's turn. And she is going to do Heat Wave on the Furfrou. Okay, so that is a success. So the Furfrou takes 8 harm, and it is burnt. And that will keep going till the end of the battle. Okay, Mimikyu, you're up.
May I astonish?
You can try.
How may I do this, please?
So you roll 2d6 with your attack.
So that's a +5. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. 7 + 6. What's that, 13?
Yes, that's a full success. And Nina, the Furfrou, will flinch. Roll your damage. So it's 1d4 plus the attack modifier.
It's 5. Minus. I remember there was a minus in there somewhere.
-2, because technically normal is immune to ghost.
That sucks, doesn't it? 3 + 5 is 8, - 2 is 6.
So the Furfrou takes 3 harm. Okay. Blue, it's your turn.
Okay. Let's do. Let's find my sheet. That's my sheet. Let's do a Hydro Pump.
Okay, yeah. Roll with your special attack modifier, please.
That's 5. There's 8.
Okay, yeah, that's a mixed success. So the harm will be split between both of you. So roll 1d4 plus your attack modifier, please.
Or my special attack modifier.
That's what I meant, yes.
Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7 plus 2 harm for a total of 9.
So that's split, and I'm rounding. I can't remember if I said I was rounding up or down. So I'm going to say rounding down. So you both take 4 harm before your armor. If that makes sense.
Good.
Yes. You are not dying yet.
No.
Cool. What harm are you? What capacity are you at now, Blue?
Well, if I take 4 harm and I've got 4 armor, then that goes to 0, right?
Yes, you take no harm. Yeah. Great, Petilil.
First things first. Did I get the cell phone?
You have it in your hands, but Aster put her hand over the pocket, so it's going to be a lot harder.
Okay.
So you can either use your turn to yoink the phone out, or give up on it and attack.
I'm gonna give up on it and try and stun spore this Furfrou.
Okay. So roll
2d6 plus cool. I think.
Yes. It's very hard to try and navigate all of these documents.
11.
Fabulous. So it is it's paralyzed and burnt and is gonna flinch. God, this Furfrou is not having a good time. You will be paralyzed for 1 round. Paralyzed. Okay, so it is your turn. So Nina, firstly, it has to take burn damage. So it takes 3. It doesn't matter about the paralysis as well, because she's flinching. So there we go. That's Nina's turn. Donna's turn. Okay, no. Donna will do baby doll eyes on the Furfrou. Just gonna look really cute. You're like, hey, I'm just as cute as you. And that is a full success. So Nina will always go -1 harm to her attacks. So Mimikyu, your turn.
I'm a scratcher.
Yeah. Roll 2d6 with your
Attack.
physical attack. Yes.
17.
Oh boy. Cool. So you rolled a 12?
Yeah, I rolled 2 6s.
So that's a crit success. So I'm gonna say it's full. You get 4, like maximum 4. And then there's no other factors. So that's that, and Nina has that harm capacity, so she takes 1 harm. That's your turn. Blue.
Let's do a crunch.
Quench. So yeah, roll with your attack modifier, please.
That's 12.
Cool. So you do an additional 1 harm because it's a 10+. So roll 1d4 with your attack modifier.
That's 10 total.
With the +1?
Yeah.
Dang.
Rolled 4 plus 5 plus 1.
10. Okay. At this point, the Furfrou is kind of, if we're looking at on Pokemon game mechanics, very end of the yellow bar. Petilil.
I'm going to look at the Furfrou.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to say, your mistress skins Pokemon and wears them. Do you really want to serve her well?
I do what I must.
That's such a cool answer, but sucks for you. I'm gonna do absorb.
Yeah. Roll with your special attack modifier.
Thank you. I will. $18?
Dang! Okay, so yeah, roll your 1d4, please.
Okie dokie.
Add your special attack modifier as well.
11.
Oh, well dang! Okay. This is like better on this dog. It is Nina's turn. Well, Nina's no longer paralyzed. Oh my god. Okay. So she's still standing with the burn. And she is... What will she do? Okay. She's going to use Roar. Try and scare you off. That was cocked. I'm afraid that's a 10 in total. So you all, for some reason or another, need to run. As this dog goes...
Does me being naive affect anything?
What is in your nature?
Yeah.
It rolled a full success.
I don't know. I'm not confused, am I? Is it trying to confuse me?
We can actually talk about it because we haven't done this move before. So it says in battles, the opponent switches. In the wild, the Pokemon runs. So we can decide amongst ourselves on a full success what that means when it's used against you.
So I guess we run.
Guess we run.
Can we choose where we run?
You can choose where you run.
Out the door.
Yeah, out the door. So all four of you flee the police station.
I'm not. I was gonna run to behind the desk to go get that policeman.
Okay, yes. Okay, yes. That's fair. Is everyone else leaving the police station, or are they going with Petilil?
No, I'm running out the door.
Mimikyu?
Go with Petilil.
Okay, and Donna. Okay, Donna runs off with Blue. So Petilil and Mimikyu, we'll go to you first. What would you like to do to try and get this police officer?
Can we? I mean, if I just go, the police officer can't understand us. But if I just go and I start screaming, "Whoa!
Yeah, I think the police officer was on their way back anyway, as you see them approaching up the corridor, and can clearly tell that you're under distress. Let's do a listen to me roll. So it's a flat 2d6 for you.
Woo! That's a crit. 6 and a 6.
Oh my god. To that I say, this police officer is so concerned that something horrible has happened. Why are you not with the trainers? Just is really concerned and will just do what you want them to.
I'm just gonna pull on their trouser leg to pull them into the other room.
Oh my god, oh my god. I did not expect this when I woke up this morning. So, you all go back into the room. There's this badly beaten up dog with Aster and Darlie on the floor. But Darlie is about to get back up. As she was cured of paralysis. And... okay, yeah. I think also, as there are jagged hand movements from Aster, she's starting to regain control of her legs as well, but very weak and not a lot of momentum.
You're just gonna cry and point at Aster.
Oh my god, well, this is definitely quite a stir. It's okay, little one. We'll sort everything out and...
I cry louder.
Okay. Nothing is going to happen to you. Nobody is under any danger. I've got the paralysis heal. Look, young lady, Darlie, you can have this. And then goes over to Aster and it gives like a small little drink for Aster. A little bit goes into her mouth and they both are able to fully stand back up again. And you can see, like, she's cool on the outside, but you can see if she could, like, set this place ablaze, she definitely would. Like, just this fury within her. Aster.
From behind the police person, Aster sees Petilil's face go from wailing and crying in distress to just... And then she goes back to crying because it seems to be working for her.
Darlie, is it? Darlie Canyon? Your parents are very worried about you. Would be a shame if I told them that their only daughter has only gone and got themselves arrested. What a disappointment you are. I don't need your opinion to validate me. You're a murderer, and I will prove it. We're going. Actually, you still committed assault with your Pokemon. You're still gonna have to stay here. Okay. You guys run. You run as far away from this woman as you possibly can. I'll comply with the law. But they don't have to. You're no longer in my custody.
I mean, we never, like, really were since we escaped from the lab. So that's why I was trying to paralyze you, so they knew that we weren't under your control because we were independent.
Yeah, but they didn't
But
know
that's
that.
really sweet of you. You are really sweet. I'm going to run now.
Okay.
We'll get you.
You can see...
You're cool.
As you're all leaving, and Donna is, like, standing in the middle. She looks to you, and looks to Darlie. And I'm gonna say, she looks in... oh wait, no, she's outside with Blue. Why did no one stop me? Classic. Okay, so you guys go outside. Blue and Donna, we could do a scene together to make up for the complete cock-up I just did.
Just been running.
just been running through
Just been
town.
running.
Where
Yeah.
have we gone?
I don't know. Just running. Blue wants to find one of the fashion places that this lady owns. So he's just been running, looking for pretty things in windows.
Okay. Let's say whilst all of that was happening with Petilil and Mimikyu, little scene where you and Donna have been trying to scour the town for an Aster Kinsmen shop. Let's do a check this place out roll.
Okay. That is a 5.
You are running around and you have no idea where to start.
Nope.
You're just running around, no clue where you're going.
No. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. If I keep running, I will find it.
Donna eventually stops you and goes, "Hey, our friends didn't come with us."
Fallen comrades are falling. We've got to finish this mission.
With what? What are we trying to do?
We're stopping Pokemons from becoming clothes. Have you been paying attention, Donna?
Yes, but we have no solid proof. We have no way to find these we don't even know where these Pokemon are. To all the humans, we're just dumb little level 7 to 5 creatures. Who would believe any of us?
We don't need them to believe us. We use their naivety. Yeah. We use them against them.
But what? And you think you can do that by yourself and leave our comrades?
Well, I got to. Like, I'm sure they'll catch up at some point. I mean, it seems to be that everyone always catches up eventually. I mean, Mimikyu came back, right? And I'm not seeing Gap-Yah in a while.
Hey, friends have got to stick together. It's almost as if, Arceus knows that we have to stay together.
Exactly. So I'm going to keep running, and I'm sure they'll turn up.
Okay, you can do that, but I'm going back for my friends.
Which direction is it? I don't know where I am.
What an excellent question. I was thinking we just retrace our steps.
Okay, go on then.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
You don't die.
I'll be alright. I'm just gonna keep running.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure it's like around this corner.
Okay. Bye.
And then you just tell everyone where I'll be. Don't forget about me.
Okay, I'll
Watch behind your ears and be good.
Okay.
And then when you find them, tell them where I am and come rescue me.
Okay. You're just completely left to your own devices. What are you doing?
I'm looking for a fashion shop because I know I overheard in last session that so I wrote it down.
Wrote it down?
That Aster owns fashion shops. So obviously there's got to be one of them in his town.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where all the Pokemons are kept, to be turned into clothes. So I just got to find the shop, sneak in, and find them. Because Blue has been to the police, given them cold hard evidence, and they've done nothing. So he's up against the system.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back to Petilil and Mimikyu, who have run out the station. Where are you going?
To the place with the fancy writing that she stormed out of. That's where I'll be heading.
I'll follow Mimikyu if it seems like Mimikyu has a plan.
Okay. So you make your way back to the fancy restaurant, which you guys are there. Eventually you see a small little white fox kind of galloping, like frantically trying to find someone.
Is that Donna? Covered in flour?
Yes. I'm going to say yes. You recognize her at this point with flour.
Donna!
Petilil! Blue's gone crazy! He's just trying to find a shop!
That sounds very reasonable to me. I'd love to go shopping right now. I mean, it's not really the time.
He's looking for an Aster Kinsmen shop.
Can he read?
I don't think he can.
I didn't think he could either.
So I don't understand why he's on this pointless crusade.
He's just so brave.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So what happened?
I guess that the police person didn't do anything, and then Darlie kind of sort of released us.
What?
So that we wouldn't get in trouble with her.
But did she say anything about me?
It was just like a collective you guys. So yeah.
But Darlie is my person.
Oh yeah, no, she totally will we'll get back to her. Like, we are going to do that. I think she loves you so much that she didn't want to, like, let the police know that, that's what was, that you guys are, friends, stuff. Because she loves you so much. It was a ploy. She's very clever. That's why she chose you. Because she's so clever and you're so great. Isn't that right, Mimikyu?
Silently nodding, like,
Yeah. And, really, I think that the police actually are on our side and believed us and it's just an elaborate, ploy. They needed to go in with lots of agents, and so they're just pretending to hold Darlie. I think that's what happened. She just didn't know, so she wanted to protect you.
I can't help her.
Oh, we can help her.
You can. I can't. It's all well and good, trying to beat up trees in a forest, but I've barely helped any of you. I need to get stronger. I am going to go on a Gap-Yah.
Not a Gap-Yah.
Yeah, a Gap-Yah. Yeah.
Where are you going to go? What are you going to do on your Gap-Yah?
I'll go interrailing with... No, I'm kidding. I will go anywhere. I will fight everyone. I will level up. I will find a firestone, and I will grow. I will become a Ninetales, and I will save Darlie. I will.
Okay. Do you want help with that, or?
I drag you guys down enough as it is.
I mean, that's not true, but, you're clearly going through something. You're, like, pretty strong, technically, even though, like, I pretend. So, yeah, I mean, you're very strong. You're very strong.
Not strong enough.
That's fair. But, like, I'm not either. My psychic powers only sometimes work.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for Blue, he kind of was around, and she just, like, tries and points with her paw.
Okay.
He was kind of that way.
I'm just going to go that way and just yell "Blue" a lot.
That's
I think.
also a way.
Yeah, thank
But-
you. That's very helpful. Pointed us in that direction.
But I really believe that you can do this. I'm gonna train and become strong for Darlie.
Okay.
I
Okay.
hope I get to see you again.
When you have 9 tails, I'll braid them into 3 separate braids, and then I'll braid those together.
The ultimate braid.
It's the ultimate braid. That would be very fashionable.
Petilil,
Mm-hmm.
you've always had really pretty leaves.
Thank you. You've always had really pretty fur. I'm sorry, it has to be covered up by baking ingredients right now.
Yeah, it kind of smells right now.
You got a little baked.
Yeah, bro. I'm just like so out of it. Mimikyu, I haven't known you for very long, but you seem really cool, and I'm sure that you will really help Petilil and Blue on their journey.
Thank you, and you're really cool as well, and we'll see each other again.
And she goes to each of you, kind of boops you on your heads. And Donna's kind of confused as to where to boop you, Mimikyu, so boops you on the fake cheek and then like next to your eyes, just to cover both bases. Tell Blue I'm sorry.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. If you see Gabby when you're on your Gap-Yah, just like tell Gabby, like, where are you? But that would be a huge coincidence if you saw each other, you know.
Yeah, it would have to really be like an act of God for that to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's called a Deux Ex Machina.
You can't say that word on the internet.
We're alive on the internet right now?
We'll get demonetized.
Ah,
Even though it's a
shit.
totally natural part of like half the population's body. Not that we're monetizing it anyway. Look, internet. What's up with that? Can we just be normal? Can we just be normal?
Okay, so I'm gonna say, so Donna turns from the instructions of the person that introduced you to Shunkon. If you continue uphill, then you go up to land. So she looks around and sees where the hills start going up, and she goes on her way and looks back very quickly and then continues. And now we're going to take a little break. And we
Like
are
a
back. Oh. And we are back. Okay, so we've had time to process that Donna has parted ways with the group, and Darlie is in prison.
Wanted criminal.
Wanted criminal. And we're going to move to Blue. Back to Blue.
Running down the streets.
Okay.
And then I will stop running
Okay.
and check this place out.
Okay. Check this place out, please.
Yeah. Ooh, a 5 and a 6. Add my sharp
Yes.
is a 12.
Woo! So you get to ask 2 questions.
Where is the fashion shop?
Okay. So you've been running around for a while. You've kind of been going in a loop for quite a bit.
Yep, makes sense.
But as you've been looping, you have noticed. I'm just thinking. Yes. Okay. So, as you've been zooming past, you've actually noticed there is a shop that, the way how I visualize it, it's like it's just like a white box, and in it there's writing, but you can't read. But one of the letters has that red gem that Aster Kinsmen had on her jumpsuit.
Oh, that's the place. That's the place.
What's your second question?
What's inside?
Okay, so you walk in.
No, this is like scoping out first from the outside.
Oh, you're scoping
I'm
out.
not going in just yet.
Okay, so at the front of it, you see these black spheres, and they've with shoulders. I don't know if Pokemon knows what mannequins are. But that's what they look like to you. And there are these really sophisticated hats placed on these black spheres, as well as some shoes placed very elegantly at the front. They're protected by this glass wall with a door.
Okay. Can I see, is it a see-through door?
Yes, it is.
Can I see people inside?
You can probably see you see two people. They're dressed in all black. They're all in black dresses with heels on, very extravagant colours on their faces, and very sleek ponytails.
Okay. And my friends haven't found me yet?
Well, I was about to roll for them, but actually that takes away democracy. Both of you, let's just roll a flat 2d6.
5.
3.
Yeah, okay.
Wow.
No, they haven't.
No. Then this is a solo mission.
Seems to be.
And please allow me 1 second just to do a quick little bit of research.
How dare you?
Just a quick.
I think actually in the meantime, what I'm going to say is both of you roll 2d6, as in, Alberta and Daisy, and we'll add your total together, and that will be how long it'll take for you to find Blue.
Oh, no. 11.
Okay.
5.
So 16 minutes.
Okay, so before I go in,
Mm-hmm.
I want to mark the building in my own little way with my claw, kind of do a little doodle.
How?
With my claw, I'm just gonna.
In the glass.
Well, if the glass is close, or if there's wall, just scratch a little picture of me, so that they know that I'm here.
That's really cute. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say if it's against the glass, it doesn't sound nice at all. You hear this piercing noise in your ear holes, because it doesn't look like Totodile have ears. It's not nice, but you eventually do it.
Good. And then I'm gonna go in.
Okay, so you walk in and the door opens up for you. There's no boop, boop. It's just
It's a
silent.
rude door. Didn't say hello.
No, it didn't say hello. It's very rude. And it's like you feel this cold air against you as you walk in. And it's just being propelled all around with this really gentle, soothing spa music being played. And it's white walls, white floors, and it's very simplistic in the design of the shop. But you see these mannequins like against the wall in these various different garments.
This place is evil. Just a quick scan about, like, do any of these garments look like Pokemons?
What you see a lot of actually is there's a shoe rack, and on it there are these tall brown boots that look like they have quite a soft exterior, and inside it's this cream fluff on the inside of it, and you definitely would recognize that is the color scheme of an Eevee.
But that's not the shape of an Eevee.
No.
That's a shoe. Evil. Right, what are these two people doing?
Well, they haven't noticed you yet. They're just talking.
I
Whilst
have
at
the
till.
element of surprise.
Okay. Let's just roll 2d6 with your sharp modifier.
10.
10. Okay. So you, because you're trying to give an element of surprise, you hear these two people talking. Oh my god, like, so tonight Daryl is going to take me out to Underwater Paradise. Oh my god, that's so cool. That's going to be so expensive, isn't it? You're not going to go Dutch, are you? Oh my god, no, absolutely not. He's totally paying for it. I'm going to pretend like I haven't had my payday yet, because, like, he knows that they pay us, like ridiculously. Yeah, like, remubriously. Like, just absolutely crazy. And I don't know what we're gonna talk about though, because, like, I know, like, when we matched on Ember, that it was when we matched on Ember, like, we had, like, a good chat, but, like, we haven't really found that banter yet, you know. He always wants to just ask questions about my job. It's, like, so boring. And I keep on saying, like, yeah, it's Aster Kinsmen, like, she's total, like, female goals, she's just so ethical and amazing, and, like, that's all there is to it. Like, stop asking me, like, God, I'm a human being. Well, I just think he just wants to get to know you and blah 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 blah. That's it. That's all you hear.
I have no idea what they're talking about. This is not good. This sounds evil. Is there a back room or storage area or somewhere that leads away?
Yeah, you can see from, like, where the till / counter is, there's, like, this darkened hallway at, like, the back left corner that goes further into the building.
That's where I want to try and go.
Okay. Yes, I will let you do that. You go down this dark hallway. What would you like to do?
Not be scared. I'm going to steel myself for whatever horrors I'm going to find around this corner, and press on.
Okay. I think at this point we'll go back to Petilil and Mimikyu. So you are walking around. This can be time for extra dialogue if you'd like.
Hello.
I think he's really wandered off, you know.
I think he really has. Yep.
I'm sad about losing a friend.
Oh. I'm sorry.
And can I ask a question, please?
Of course.
What's a Gap-Yah?
A Gap-Yah is when you go off to find yourself.
Oh.
And you go exploring and like meeting new people and trying new things and going to different places, and you go on your Gap-Yah to find yourself, and then you come back and you tell everyone about it. everything you did on
Okay.
that Gap-Yah.
Okay, I'm not so sad anymore. She's gonna have fun.
Yeah. She'll tell you everything about it when she gets back. Don't worry. Yeah, it'll be all we hear about, and she'll probably come back with like saying random words from other languages, and she'll be like, "I just got so used to it while I was on my Gap-Yah." Yeah, she'll be very. Yeah. But that's fine. She can go where she wants.
Yeah.
And at this point, I'm going to say you go down a street and Petilil, you can read. You come across a shop that is made of glass walls, but there's a white light at the top of it, and it reads Aster, and instead of an A, in the hole of where the A is the red gem that you find on that you saw on Aster's jumpsuit.
Mimikyu?
Yeah.
I have found a clue. Look. And I pointed out.
I've got that in my head.
Oh, yeah! Can I see it up close again? Now it's quieter.
Maybe where it's somewhere quiet and not busy people looking.
Okay. I want to scope out this shop.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see fashion in it? Do I see dead bodies of Pokemon?
You do see fashion. You see these sophisticated hats on these again, these black spheres with shoulders, and some shoes that are like very elegantly placed at the front. But you also see a small little scratched out picture of, at this point, you would recognize very vaguely it's Blue.
Blue was here. Blue's a really good artist. Blue wouldn't show us their art that often back at the lab, but sometimes you'd find little pieces of wood would be scratched up and they would have beautiful art in them.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see Blue inside?
No. You just see these two people in black dresses, high heels, and slicked back ponytails.
Damn it, their fashion.
I think we should go in.
Yeah? Do you want to buy something or just check it out? Are we shopping?
Maybe browsing.
Browsing. Okay. Yes, we're just browsing. Browsing.
Mm-hmm. So, sorry.
Going to fluff up my leaves.
Okay. So, again, the door parts for you. It makes no noise. Just elegantly opens its doors for you. And you feel, again, this hit of cold air wash over you as it continues to be pumped and cycled around the shop. All white walls, fairly minimalistic in design, but there's quite a few mannequins with loads of very sophisticated designs. You see a shoe rack that has brown shoes with cream fur lining, and you also see this white fur that is fashioned into a scarf.
Do I recognize any of these? As
Roll a
looking like
check this place out, please.
Fashion, don't fail me now. Fashion failed me.
What was it?
4.
Okay. You don't recognize it.
Everything looks kosher to me. Mimikyu? Does any of this look like dead bodies to you?
Can I do a let's check it out?
Yes.
What do I add to that?
Your
Nothing.
sharp modifier.
A van.
To suck your blood.
That'd be a 6.
You have no idea either.
Nope. Looks good. Looks good. Very pretty.
It's really pretty. I think if we could figure out a way for it to stay on your fake head, those hats would look nice on you. Have to like tie it on. Or it could go on the other side of your real head. And then you can have boom. And a hat. Or you could have shoes, high heels. And then you could just be a little pair of heels underneath. Oh, that's pretty cool. I would get you guys it if I had money, but I don't.
I think at this point we will go back to Blue as you go down this dark hallway. So you're stealing yourself up. Is there anything in particular that you're looking for?
War crimes, cages with poor lost Pokemon stuck in them, maniacal butcherers with big knives chopping up EVs. You know, that's what's going through Blue's head. That's what he's going to find.
You roll a check this place out, please.
Okay. A 2 and a 4, which is 6. Add 1 is a 7.
Okay, so it is very dark. All you can see are loads of like boxes like stacked on top of each other. But you do read on one of them, and I'm going to put in the Zoom chat the spelling. They read E-Vug boots, size 6.
Wow. What does that say?
Forgot you can't read. Can't wait for the beach episode where everyone learns to read. That's all you find.
Is it like on a box at my level?
Yes,
Like,
it is bigger than you. It is
bigger
than
than me, but I'm gonna cut it out of the box.
Okay.
Carry it with me.
I think with your claws at this point, you're able to carve out a little door for this box.
So now I have this piece of cardboard that says Evug.
Yes.
Good. Right. So that's it. Just boxes in here.
Yeah.
No murderers.
No.
Lost Pokemon.
Nope.
No. Right. And was this the only room? There was nowhere else to go?
Nowhere else to go.
I will head back.
Okay. You head back, and you see Petilil and Mimikyu are looking at the Evugs.
Oh, you guys found you found the Pokemon shoes.
The what?
The Pokemon shoes. Look at them.
Yes. They don't look
That's-
Pokemon size to me.
Well, no. No. Look, I got their secret plan. You can read. This place is evil.
That's close. It's Evug.
What?
It's not evil. It's Evug. That's what it says.
I don't know what that word means, but this place is evil.
Oh yeah.
I heard them two talking, and I don't know what they were talking about. But it sounded bad.
Can I try and listen in? Can we listen in on what they're talking about now?
Roll a sharp roll, please.
8.
Okay. So when they're trying to like dip back into the conversation, the one of them is like, yeah, I know, I've tried Ember like a dozen times, but every time they keep on trying to say, do you want to see my Litwick? And it's just like, I don't want to see that. I'm sorry.
Of all the Pokemon, Carrie.
Quick moment to Google.
I couldn't think of anything.
At least there's no unsolicited fans pics.
Oh my god. Anyway, they keep on wanting to send me, their Litwick pics, and I'm like, I don't want to see that. I just want a genuine connection and just like get to know people. Do you know what I mean? Oh my god, yeah, I totally get that. What it and like blah 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 blah.
Evil.
I don't.
Do you want to repeat that?
You don't.
I don't even know if I should explain.
Explain what?
They want to see Pokemon.
Yeah, to turn them into clothes, right? That's what this is about.
But those Pokemon, they're ghost? Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Was it the one that
Litwicks.
I said?
Yeah, Litwick's a ghost.
Yes, they're ghost fire.
Cool, that's fine. Because I'm also a ghost. Be like, but they're ghost Pokemon. Like, I'm ghost Pokemon.
Do you make fashion out of ghost Pokemon?
Ghost fashion.
Because I really don't think they were talking about fashion, but if you can make fashion out of ghost Pokemon, maybe. Be wrong.
Maybe they just want a friend.
And they were saying that they were being interrogated about their jobs, and the lady was spoke about the lady.
Oh, the lady.
The lady.
Did they say she was terrible? That she is.
I don't know what they said. They said she was ethic. It's like bad.
I honestly grew up where you grew up.
And then humane.
What?
Humane? She's really humane?
I don't know.
No.
I'm sorry.
It just sounds bad.
But sure.
I have done a full scope of the building, and there are no Pokemons in here who need help or crazy butchers.
That's good.
No.
That's good.
So they're somewhere else.
Is there like a stand for like the cash register or something?
Yeah, that's where the two staff members are.
Damn it. Okay.
You want to rob the place.
I was looking for papers, but no, if they're standing there, I will.
Maybe we can make a distraction.
I can distract.
push something over.
Push someone over.
I mean, if you want to go crazy.
I feel this is where the revolution really is. Yes. No, I'm gonna go to the ladies.
Okay. I'm gonna say, can you tell me your exact plan so that I know how this should be executed?
Well, I'm going to get their attention
Yes.
and then aquajet into one of them, and then probably run so that they chase me.
Are you trying to coax them away from the till?
Yeah.
Okay. So, let's do... Okay, Blue, you're going to roll and act under pressure, and Petilil and Mimikyu, you're going to roll a help, which is a 2d6 with your roll. With your cool modifier, sorry.
9.
So you add a +1.
4, and I don't add anything.
Okay. Blue, what did you roll?
3.
+1 from me.
Makes it a 4. And what modifier is it for the act under pressure?
Cool.
Makes it a 3.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. So what happens is that your plan was to grab their attention, distract them, and then hit them with an aquajet.
Yeah, to make them mad at me or something, and then I would run. And they
So
would follow.
I think you're so giddy about the revolution is that you slightly wobble the mannequin, but you don't actually give it enough force for it to knock over, so they don't even notice it. And then when you're trying to do your aquajet, I think the air cycle just knocks you a little bit too, like it throws you off, like the amount of air pressure in the air, and you just crash into the ceiling.
Okay.
And you're stuck.
Well, I'm going to wiggle my legs as hard as I can, and just because if my head is in the ceiling and I can't see what's going on in the room, I'm just going to pray that wiggling my legs will be a distraction.
Oh my god, when did we get a Totodile chandelier? I don't know, honestly, but like it looks really animated. You know, it really adds like a fresh look to the place.
Well, they're not very bright, are they?
Kicking my legs.
Like, yeah. Anyway, back to Daryl. Like, oh my god, he's really cute. Like, the other day he sent me like a picture of his food, and it was like of this cute little like Magikarp fillet with this like blah 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 blah.
Yeah. God. Also, is Daryl a name we recognize?
No.
No. Okay, just checking. We're eating Pokemon?
I think it's an established fact that people eat Pokemon in the Pokemon world.
I don't know that Petilil knows this.
Well, this is when she finds out.
Oh no!
I think why Petilil was just kind of like come to the realization, can I extend my arms like from underneath me and just kind of grab Totodile to kind of like bring him down? Or climb up there and grab him?
Okay, yes. I think this does count as part of like the fail roll. So your shadowy arm reaches up, and then the girls see it and they freak the fuck out. They're like, "Oh my god, it's the curse of the Litwick! Oh my god, I'm sorry I said your name in vain! I can't believe I used slang! I can't believe it!" and then they cower behind the till, and you hear a button being pressed, and then there's a and that's where we're going to end today's session. Thank you, everyone,
Amazing.
so much for watching. This has been episode 5 of the Pokémpaign. I've been your humble Game Master, Carrie. And all the social media links are in the description below. And you can follow us on Twitch and social media and all the things like that. But in the meantime, I've been Carrie.
I've been Alberta and Petilil.
I've been Blue.
Yeah.
And I've been Mimikyu.
Cool. Thanks. Bye, everyone.